Mes mokomės būti tylus ir ramus, susikaupę. Ačiū mokyklėlės mokiniai, kad tyliai ramiai sėdite. Ačiū labai. Dėkui visiems susirinkusiems į šią mūsų eglutės šventę. Norėčiau visiems pasakyti keletą žodelių. Sveikinimas. Tegul artėjančių kalėdų dvasia išsaugo mūsų jautrumą ir gerumą. Lai kiekvieno mūsų širdies kalėdos tampa džiaugsmo šaltiniu ir sielos namais mūsų artimiems. Šiltos ir tikros mūsų mintys bei žodžiai tegul tampa žvakės liepsnelė visiems, ieškantiems stebuklo kalėdų rytą. Sveikinu visus su artėjančiom šventėm, su artėjančiom šventom kalėdom ir naujaisiais metais. Mokyklėlės mokiniai paruošė jums programą. Ir visus prašome tyliai ramiai sėdėti kiek begalite ir atkreipti dėmesį į mūsų vaikučių paruoštą programą. O dabar, man atrodo, vaikai, kad kažko tai trūksta čia prie mūsų eglutės. Ko trūksta prie mūsų eglutės? Ko čia nėra? Kalėdų senelio. O kaip jums atrodo, kur tas kalėdų senelis? Gal reikia jį pakviesti? Ar reikia jį pakviesti? Visi kartu pašaukiam. Kalėdų senelis. Kalėdų senelis. Kalėdų. Baba senelė. Prašom, užeikit kalėdų senelį, jums kėdė paruošta prie kalėdų eglutės. Prašom atsisės.
O kaip gražu pas jumis, o kaip gražu.
Vaikai paruošė jums programėlę, jūs prašom pasėdėti. Norėčiau suteikti žodį mūsų gerbiamam konsului Vytautui Lapatinskui ir pasakyti keletą žodelių jums visiems. Prašom, ponas.
Labą vakarą visiems, svarbiausia mažiems. Kalėdų senelį ir aš labai laukiu. Kur tie vaikai? Dingo mano vaikai. Vaikų nebėra. Aš norėjau tik pasveikinti vaikus ir palinkėti linksmų švenčių ir ateinančių laimingų naujų metų. Bet dabar čia vaikų nėra, taip suaugusiam lygiai tas pats, lygiai tėveliams ir mamytėms.
did. What's special about Christmas Eve? It is the shortest day and the longest night. And if you've been in Lietuvą, during that time you'll see how cold it can get, how dark it is in the countryside. Here we have lights. Let's turn out the lights. Let's pretend we're in Lietuvą right now. It's dark. What has your family been doing all day? They've been cleaning the house, every little corner. And the important part, when you are in the countryside, you have to make sure that all your animals are fed too. Because when it gets very, very dark, and when the first star is seen in the sky, that's when everybody sits down around a table. And when you look at that table, there are 12 different dishes to try. There's no meat, there's fish, silke, herring, all sorts of other good things, fruit kesele, things to try that night. And everyone has to have at least one bite of everything. And you look at the table. This is a very special table because under the tablecloth there's straw. Why would anybody want to put straw under the table? Where in the past our old grandparents and their grandparents and grandparents, they had houses where they shared with the animals. So you may be living on one side of the house, but your animals are next door. So you know how important it is to have everyone happy, dry, and fed. But the special thing about having straw under your tablecloth is also to remember what's going to happen in the next morning. What is the special holiday that we're also waiting for? Proszę? Kalėdos. That's right, Kalėdos. It also means the mark of the day that Jesus is born. The day that starts the year growing again and light growing each day. So on the darkest night, there's also magical things happen. What are some of the magical things happen? Well, they say that when it gets very, very dark and very close to midnight, if you're very, very quiet and you listen by the window, or even better, if you go outside and you get to the barn and you're very, very quiet, you might hear animals talking. And they're not saying moo or oink, oink or something. No, they're talking in language that you can understand. So you have to be very, very quiet because they might say something that you would find interesting. It is also the time in the shortest day and the longest night that we have maybe spirits walking among us. At the table, there's a place for every family member, but always there's one place with a chair, but nobody comes to sit there. Why is that? Lithuanians feel that on that night, people that they loved and have now passed away, that they may come in the middle of the night. And when you leave the table, usually there's food left on the table. So if the spirits come to visit that night, they will have something to eat and share with you. Well, if it's such a special night, maybe you can guess something for the future. What do you think about when you have a new year? What would you like to have happen to you? Do you want something? What is it?
Get presents.
Yeah, presents. So you want to know presents that you're going to get. You want to know if you're going to be lucky next year. If you, what is it?
Bread.
And bread. You want to make sure that you're going to have food to eat as well. Bread. Okay. So one of the things that we do after we finish our meal, and we don't walk away from the table, okay, is that you play some games. And I'm going to show you a game, okay? I have 3 cups here, but they're funny kind of cups. They're not up for drinking. They're upside down. 1, 2, 3. And I have put something under each cup. What is this? Žiedas. or a ring. Okay. Under this cup I have a key or raktas. And under this one, what do I have?
A penny.
A coin. It could be 1 penny, it could be a quarter. This is a quarter. Pinigas. Right? So we put that. Now, I can tell you your future by somebody trying their luck. I want one volunteer to come up.
Maybe Kalėdų senelis, because he is so lonely over there.
Oh, we'll leave him for last. We'll leave him for last. Okay, Toma, I saw you. You will be my first volunteer. Okay? Okay, Thomas is going to look at you and make sure he covers his eyes. I need another volunteer. Okay? Don't tell anybody what you're going to do. I'm going to whisper in your ear what you're going to do. Make sure Thomas is not looking. Okay. Tome? Okay. You have to try it. Come over here on this side. Okay. Pick one. Turn over one of your cups without touching them. This will be your future for tomorrow, for the next year. Ah, what does it mean? A ring. What do you think? Well, if you were old enough, maybe that's what's in your future. I think a new girlfriend is in your future. Okay, I need another volunteer. I think John. Okay, you turn around. No, turn around. Lydia. Okay, Lydia, stand over here. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't look. Okay, now I need another volunteer. All right, Lydia, come over here now. Come over here. Come over here. And pick one. Pick it up. What do you find? Oh, what is Lydia going to get next year? Money. Oh, Lydia. Okay. So this is what a bordas is. And I'm not going to do any more birthday because we have a whole program that we want to watch. But afterwards, these cups on this table will be there, and maybe your mommy or daddy can help you see what your luck is going to be. Okay? And there's one more that I'm going to show you about abortas. I need 3 of my students who have learned history this year. So, Saulo, who else? Saulo, Ivan, ir kas kitas? One more student. Iva, ateikite čia. Okay? And one more history student as a demonstrator. This is to demonstrate. Okay, Lina. My former student. You don't have shoes, you can't play.
Oh, no.
Take a shoe off. Take your shoe. Take your shoe off. Okay. Okay, hold your shoe. So I have 3 now. 3? Okay. Where's your other shoe?
Oh, you said it.
Lina. Okay. Saulo, come stand over here. Eva, okay. Next to Saulos. And Linus will join you. Don't go too far. Right there, okay? Now, where's Linus? Okay. Now, I want you to listen very carefully Careful instructions. Okay, hold the shoe in your right hand. Okay, and you need to face me. Now, listen. Face me, Saulo. Get a little closer to Eva. Face me, Lina. Okay, your shoe in your right hand. Like that. Good, good. Now, what you're going to do with your right hand is over your left shoulder. You're going to throw the shoe over. Okay, not too far because we don't want to hit, but just hit. Just over your shoulder, not over your head. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Have you done it already? All right, turn around. No.
I hit my foot right there.
Okay. All right, now turn around. All right, let's see. Which shoe is the closest to the door? Mine. Your shoe is which? That one? Yeah. Lina, you're going to be going on a trip or you're leaving home soon? So much for birthday. Maybe you will do some this Christmas Eve, Kalėdos. So this is a night when our family, those who we love, who are able to join us for dinner, or who we love and are away for that evening, we think of them, we eat special foods, and then we play games. Ačiū.
Ačiū, mokytojai Irenai. Dėkui labai.
Oi, tėti šalta, oi, tėti šalta, oi, tėti šalta. Sušalau ir ant sniego parkritau. Sušalau ir ant sniego parkritau. Oi, tėti šalta, oi, tėti šalta, oi, tėti šalta, oi, tėti šalta. Sušalau ir ant sniego parkritau. Sušalau ir ant sniego parkritau. Okay, one more time. Oi, tėti šalta, oi, tėti šalta, oi, tėti šalta, oi, tėti šalta. Sušalau ir ant sniego parkritau. Sušalau ir ant sniego parkritau.
Prašom nesustoti ir pabandyti pašokti kartu su Kalėdų seneliu, nes jam reikia pasimankštinti. Ilgai sėdėjo, pasėdėjo, dabar jau reikia pasimankštinti ir pašokti šokį garny.